Hello, in this short video, we'll show you how to improve your site's SEO score by ensuring that the URLs for each of your pages are as SEO friendly as possible. Now, many times it's possible that you're going to have some pages that aren't so SEO friendly, and there's no need to tear your hair out over them. But in general, when at all possible, having URLs that are will help search engines index your site and boost your SEO rankings. Now, naming your URLs doesn't require any particular coding skill, it's very straightforward. So let's just cover best practices in naming them. First of all, your URLs should be named clearly for what they are. If you have a page with a contact form for visitors to contact you, name it Contact. If you have a page that shows a diverse portfolio of artwork, don't name it All Kinds of Samples, name it Portfolio or Artwork. You get the picture. Furthermore, it's best practice to avoid using underscores or other characters or parameters. Instead, if you feel that you need to, and your website is new and hasn't been indexed by search engines yet, as opposed to a website that is already well ranked because of many other factors, then you can replace underscores with hyphens, or redirect pages to URLs with hyphens. Now, some other tips and tricks to keep in mind. It's best practice if your URLs are short. According to many SEO marketers, Google, among other search engines, are much more friendly to short URLs. Including keywords in your URLs is perfectly fine and can help give you an SEO boost. But definitely don't overdo it in keyword stuff here. It's best to use no more than 2 keywords per URL. It's also best if your URLs are readable by users. A URL like this is much more confusing to a user than this one, for instance. And a better user experience will lead to better SEO rankings. While we're on the topic, you might also avoid URLs that give the wrong impression, even if the text is technically correct. For instance, let's say you've got a forum for homeowners to discuss market prices. While owners talking seems perfectly fine, the URL looks more like owners stalking, which is the wrong message. Also, you don't want search engines scanning the different pages of your site and thinking that they are different websites. So generally speaking, it's best to avoid using subdomains. It's much better to use subfolders within your domain. The search engines will then correctly see your pages as belonging to one website and will rank it higher if you have been following good SEO practices with your pages. Now, you don't want too many subfolders with too many subjects, otherwise the search engines can have trouble understanding what your website is about. So when possible, use subfolders sparingly, and like everything else we've discussed here, keep them descriptive and relative to your content. By following these general guidelines, you'll enhance both user experience and help the search engines understand your site's content, thereby improving it in their rankings.